Hi guys, welcome back to another day in makeup land. It's your girl Janelle Veronica here with you again, bringing you another makeup tutorial. I want to do something that's very fresh, very spring-like, like a mixture of like soft glam and spring, just with a little bit of a pop of something somewhere. But I'm gonna work it out as we get through the video today, as we get through the makeup today. Hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing okay. So let's get started. I'm going to start by going in with my moisturizer. This is the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion, Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I love this underneath my makeup, and it's an added bonus that it has SPF in it. Just going to massage that in. Alright, so we are all moisturized. For primer, I'm trying to decide whether to go with the e.l.f. Power Grip or to go with the Milk Pore Eclipsing Mattifying primer. I like them both. They're both good primers. This one is a gripping primer, which really gives your makeup something to stick to. This one is a little bit more mattifying, on the mattifying side. And I have oily combination skin. So you know what, I'm going to go with the mattifying one today. This is, as I said, this is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I'm going to concentrate it in like my T-zone. Now that that's sunken in, I'm going to go in with foundation. I'm going to go in with a Huda Beauty foundation today. This is the Huda Beauty for Filt'r Luminous Matte Foundation. I use this in the shade 500G, which is Mocha. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. sponge and start to pounce that foundation in. Now this is a full coverage foundation. I went in, well, I pumped out 3 pumps and this is what I have left. So this is only like a pump and a half on my face, and you can see the coverage that it is giving me. All right, this is such, I find this to be such a beautiful matte. Well, it says luminous matte, but really it's a matte foundation. So it's perfect for the girlies who have oily skin, oily combination skin. If you have dry skin, I don't think I would recommend this, although it says luminous matte. Luminous really just speaks to the finish and the way how it looks on the skin after you apply it, but it really is a mattifying foundation. And as you can see, it's beautiful and it's full coverage. For contour today, I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place Shade Stick in the shade Katsina. Alright, let's put some blush on now. I'm going to go in with this Juvia's Place liquid blush. This one is in the shade Barbie Rose. This thing is so pigmented and the dog is barking away its life. Oh my god. Anyhow, this is so pigmented. You just only need 1 dot. I like to place my blush high up on my cheekbones, and this blends out so easily. It is absolutely beautiful. Now for concealer, I'm going to use another Juvia's Place product. This is the Juvia's Place concealer. I use this in shade number 12. I'm going to go in with this concealer brush. It looks like a fingertip and I love it. It's by the brand Nicka K. It doesn't tell me like which brush it is, but it just said on the package, it just said concealer brush. So I'm going to use that to just blend. Why am I starting under my eyes? I don't normally start under my eyes. I start on my chin. So let's start on the chin. I'm going to go in with another concealer just to brighten it up. This one is very close to like my complexion. So we're just really concealing. We're not really brightening with this one. I'm going to go in with another concealer and use that to brighten. Alright, so the complexion is looking good, looking nice and juicy, as I like to say. To brighten, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. This one I'm using in the shade called Dune. So just a tad bit on the inner corner. I'm just going in with the back of my foundation sponge, not the side that I use for the foundation. This side is clean, and just blending those edges. Alright, but we can see how that Hourglass concealer really brightened up the inner corner. I like a bright inner corner under my eye. Now to set, I'm going to go old school today, and I'm going to use my Laura Mercier. I have not used this powder in so long, but I remember when I used to use this on repeat every single day, every day. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Powder that I'm going in with today. And I'm really pressing that powder in. You have to press your powder into your concealer, or if you're setting your foundation, you press it in. You want to make sure that everything is set. And this powder still making points. Alright, this is the second time that I'm going in with powder under my eyes. I normally like to do a double set under my eyes. I find that one layer of powder under your eyes is typically not enough. Or when you set on your concealer, I find the concealer is still a little bit tacky. So I normally go in with like 2 passes. 2 layers of powder, but thin layers, not heavy cakey layers. 2 nice thin layers of powder. My under eyes look so smooth. I'm going to take my Fenty Soft Matte Pro Filt'r powder foundation in the shade 450 on a brush and set the rest of my face. And as I said, you really need to press that powder in and work it in. But this foundation is a matte foundation, so you don't have to go in with too much powder, which reduces the chance of your makeup looking cakey and too heavy. Alright, now we're going to go in with the Nars Laguna bronzer in number 7. This is so beautiful. I think bronzing is like my favorite part of my routine. I just love a bronzy complexion. Alright, and I'm barely dabbing my brush in. At the side of my nose where I went in with the setting powder looks a little bit harsh right now, but I'm going to fix it. I'm going to show you guys how I fix that. I'm also going to use that bronzer to sculpt the nose out. And I like to get this area in here from the head of the brow and then drag it down. Then to deal with any harshness on the nose, I go in with my foundation brush. Alright guys, so I did my brows quickly off camera. So I'm just going to pull together like a quick eyeshadow look. As I said at the beginning of the video, we're going for like soft glam. But I think I'm going to put like a pop of color, well, like a white shadow on the inner corner of the eye. Just for a little pop. So I'm just going to go in with this Nicka K palette. There's a brown in here that I want to use all over the lid. This brown right here, just to put something on the lid. Alright, so we have something on the lid. I'm going to go in with the white. And I'm taking my time to build that up because this can go from looking cute to looking real crazy really fast. Alright, and I'm satisfied with that. Just that little pop of white on the inner corner. I'm going to put on some mascara. This is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I'm going to do my falsies, but I like to go in with just a little layer of mascara first. For lashes, I'm going to go in with this Poppy and Ivy Darling Lash. The style is called Haze. This is the lash. But let me just apply my glue first. My neighbor has decided that he is cleaning his vehicle. So if you hear that noise, he is vacuuming his car. He is never up this early. But hey ho, I don't know. I like this lash. It says it's a natural volume 5D. Yeah, I like it. Now that the lashes are on, I'm going to put on some blush. And I'm going to go in with, let me see. I'm going to go in with a matte blush. A matte blush today. This is the MAC Sheertone blush in the shade Pinch Me. Alright, so we went in with the liquid blush at first. And we're just reinforcing it with the powder blush. So if you're someone that you find that your blush disappears throughout the day or throughout the night, well, you know, while you're out, just make sure you go in with a liquid blush first and then you reinforce it with a nice powder blush. I find that way gets the blush to last and stay blushing all night. Let me put some mascara on my lower lashes. You know what? I think I want to just spice up the inner corner just a little bit. So I reached for this Juvia's Place the Rebel Mints eyeshadow palette, which is very springy, but I just want this iridescent silver. That's it. See the difference between this eye and that eye? I'm going to line my lips. This is a J-Cat, which is like a beauty supply store brand. But I saw this brown and I like the way how it looked. I find I'm normally going with Trendsetter by Morphe. But looking back at some of my videos, sometimes I think it looks a little bit too dark. And I think we're moving away from that very dark lip liner and something a little bit more subtle. I'm saying this and this might be dark. So let's try this and see if I like this. This one, what color is this? I am not... Brow is the color. Alright, so this one isn't as dark as the Morphe Trendsetter. For lips, I want to go, for some reason I'm into like pink lips recently. Instead of the typical nude brown, I normally like to go a little pink. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Matte SuperStay Matte Ink. This one is in the shade number 15 Lover. It's very bright, so I normally like to apply it to the bottom lip, press the lips together, then just go in with my pencil with my finger, and that really tamed it. And I'm going to go in with my favorite gloss, which is the LA Girl Gloss Topper in the color Clearly Clear. Ooh, I almost forgot that I need to set my face. One size Until Dawn setting spray. Alright guys, and that is the makeup all done. My nice mix between soft glam and spring. I'm a soft glam girl at heart, but I wanted to do just a little, it's as simple as putting a little pop of color on the inner corner of the eye, or maybe like a little colored eyeliner along the waterline. It's as simple as that. If you're transitioning and you want to make your makeup a little bit more spring friendly and look a little bit more spring. Simple steps. I take simple, easy steps. Alright, so I hope you guys like the makeup. Thank you for hanging out with me. As I always say, it's not a fun time here, but it's a chill time here. Calm vibes all the time. Again, if you are new here, my name is Janelle Veronica. If you are coming back, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are. Hope you are going to have a fantastic week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.